So I'm in a part of town that has erosion site. Look at that. Look at that. People live here. You can see what is happening to the houses. That's how it is. People live here. And this is Owerri. Owerri is the capital city of Imo State, Nigeria. And a particular government came here, but they did a bad job, a shoddy job, and the drainage system here was eroded when heavy rain came, and that's why we started having this problem. Look at that. Look at that. Good on. So you see, it's a heavy erosion site, and as it comes, houses are being uprooted. You can see it's trying to uproot that. Now this was a drainage system they tampered with. This one, they didn't do it well, and you can see they started caving in. Look at that, caving in. Look at that. So I want to take a walk. Let me show you the area. I want to take a walk. Now that's it. Look at that. Also caving in. You can see. So before you know it, it will cut off this entire place. Cut it off. Cut it off. It's coming from there. Now this used to be a busy road. This place used to be a busy road. Very busy road. But look at what we got. That's what we got. So you can see, this used to be a nice drainage until a particular government came in and said they wanted to expand the road. So in the process of expansion, this happened. They did a shoddy job, and rain after rain came with flooding, and this was what we got. This. So those living in this part of town suddenly found themselves grappling with erosion, such that attempts to uproot their houses. Now this place also used to be a very nice road. Cars used to pass here before, but this is what we got. Look at that. Look at that. So those houses living there, you can see those houses living there. They're also battling with the result of poor drainage. That's what we're saying. Nothing. So that's it. When you live in a part of the city where you had what you could call nice road, nice drainage, or fairly nice drainage, and then government suddenly comes and says he wants to do it better, and then they do a shoddy job, very shoddy job, And this is what you get. Erosion comes, pulls off the drainage, washes off the surface of the road, and you find it difficult to access. So those living in this part of town are having that challenge. Just came to take a tour of this particular axis of town to show you what some persons pass through here. Once it rains, I tell you, you can't actually access this road, whether on foot or in a vehicle, because it is always flooded. Now see, people normally take this place as a shortcut, or that is to avoid passing through this road, because whenever it rains there's always heavy flooding. But let me see whether it is dry enough for me to pass like this, because I want to access that part of town and then go on an errand. See someone down there. That's it. This place is always flooded, and people take that other side because they can't pass here. But let me attempt to see whether there is space for me to put my leg, even though it has not rained for a while. Yet to see this, you see, there's no place for me to pass through. You can see I can't pass through here because that's bush part, and I can't walk on water, so I have to go back. I have to go back to that place I showed you. Let's see. That's what happens when those in charge of development are insincere. But that particular government that was responsible for this atrocity, they've left government, and the new one is in, probably trying to have it fixed. No, this place is not very clear. Can I manage this place? Let me see whether I can manage this place. Yes, I can. Good afternoon. Yes, I can. So that's it. I'll take this route and get to town. So you can see those who live here, look at what they do, because when it rains, I tell you, the rain covers this place and then moves into your houses. So they're trying to put up a fence. They put up a fence to see whether it can help to gauge the force of the flood from entering. You can see, look at this. This is a gate, someone's house. So this is what people who live in this part of town suffer. I tell you, those who live on the ground floor of all these flats you're seeing suffer a lot when there's heavy rain that leads to heavy flooding. But hey, so that's it. I think I'm going to stop filming and then go to where I want to go and probably continue later. Look at that road. That used to be a school, but the school had to pack out because rain used to disturb them seriously, so they had to pack out. Look there. So this is it. This is it. As the road. Once it rains, you don't pass here. Good afternoon. Once it rains, you don't pass here. Look at that. I came from down there, and this is the junction that leads to another part of town. This place leads to another part of town. So hey, me, I will head this way. That's it. Shoddy job cost those who live in this part of town this problem, and whenever it rains, they are afraid.